Hey, it's AstroNerdBoy, and it is time for part 6 of our Outer World series.
Isn't that lovely? Mm.
Yeah, hopefully. But anyway, when we last left, that is, I think that's Halcyon, the planet. Anyway, we unlocked the crew quarters. You know, I didn't go through all the crew quarters last time. Let's go ahead and do that as we get started here. Okay, wow, we got a droid here. Kick me. That's that one sign that we got. Created for a prank, Sam wore this sign for a week before Ada noticed and painted it out of the janitorial unit. Who placed it on the janitorial unit remains a mystery. I thought I found that somewhere. So we've got this droid. That we cannot interact with, but it's kind of cool that we got one. Wait. There's no response from the automated unit. A serial number etched in its chassis includes the letter SAM, S-A-M. All right, so we'll need to talk to Ada about that. All right. Oh, this is Parvati. So that's her dad. So my character, this is not Petunia. My character may like stealing everything that's not tied down, but well, we may be picking up this ammunition. But in this case, I know we stole from Parvati's house, but in this case, I'm like, well, maybe I'll let her keep her things. Index of banned literature. Some kind of ointment. Wait. Okay, so that's just his stuff. I am going to pick up the ammo. Trading cards. Crossball. Ah, kind of cool.
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
All right, so in last episode, we did talk to Parvati. So, this is the first chance we've gotten to talk to Vicar Max as a companion. I'd like to know something about those I'm flying with. What's your story?
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Violently enthusiastic disposition?
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
Why were you so passionate about it?
My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
But weren't they proud of you when you became a vicar, at least?
They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me.
If you can't help but follow the plan, then everything you do is part of it, right?
The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction.
Seems quite trusting of you to just sign on without knowing anything about me.
I have run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
But what if the book doesn't have the answers you're looking for?
I honestly don't know what I'd do. This quest has consumed me for the better part of my life. I fear there's nothing else left to me. What about you? What's your story?
I was a colonist on the Hope. A scientist named Welles saved me.
And how did he do that?
How should I know? This wasn't at the time. He stole my body from the Hope at the edge of the colony and thawed me out.
Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now?
I'm helping him recover more of the chemicals he needs to save the rest of the colonists.
That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you?
I had a family on the Hope, or my friends are on the Hope. Let's say my friends are on the Hope.
Oh, I see. You have my condolences.
So he doesn't believe, he thinks they're all dead. Tell me again about the book that we picked up that's in French.
Baconu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
Remind me, what are your thoughts on the Philosophist?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in
yeah,
contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the Philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
Oh, you can actually kick them off? I don't want to do that. Any idea was where we can find someone who speaks French in this colony?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Baconu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
That sounds like a good lead, but how do we find him?
That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
How is it that a simple vicar happens to be such a highly skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
How will a crew manifest help us track down your scholar friend?
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you, Captain.
Okay. So it looks like everyone's got the same kind of rubbish bed, so First wrench Dad ever gave me. She's been a friend ever since. That's her toolbox. And to think I just came back in here just to see what kind of bed she had. Huh. She's been digging up the floor. What are you doing, girl? Alright, I am going to take the ammo. Because we all need that. Well, that's the other stuff here. I don't need that. I mean, if I want to sell stuff, I can. Kind of cool. Alright, so that's fixed. So we got other companions to get. That's going to be cool. Of course, they have nothing in here now because they haven't moved in. But they all have the same modular bed room. And of course, I remember seeing this from someone else's video. Maybe. Oh no, was I was in here before, never mind. Well, I probably saw it in someone's video too. Fridge. Alright. I guess we'll take that since we're going to be going on a mission. We're at 70 out of 100. What is in door number? Oh, that's the John. Okay. So this is the galley for the crew. A lot of storage, but not a lot of place to cook. You'd have thought they'd had like another eye. But what's cool now is that I can transfer things back into storage units if I want. Uh-huh.
Good to see you.
Yeah, sure it is. Interesting. Alright, I think I want to go pick up, I think I want to go sorry, I got distracted. There used to be a oh, there it is. The cot's still down here. But this is not Pravati's room. She's got her own room, so. Alright, girl, you need to be fixing my light. So that's the exit portal. Actually, you know what? Just for fun.
You might want to consider changing your clothes more often.
Okay. Alright, that was the bathroom. That's the ladder down. I'm just kind of seeing if I'm missing anything, I guess. This is all the crew quarters again, yeah. And then, yep, the bathroom. Go down the stairs. And oh, okay, she's working. I got a light you need to fix.
Sometimes I wonder about Mr. Hawthorne. What was he like? Why'd he make the computer a talkie? You think he got lonely, flying about on his own?
Oh, this is the kick her out. I don't want to do that. Well, I still want you to work on the light bulb there, even though it wouldn't let me tell you to do that. But it's definitely annoying me. Oh, we gotta be in the repair section. No, that's not what I meant to do. All right. Oh, I can't do anything on this. Oh, this already has too much. This already has a scope on it. I'm not sure that. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work like I'd hoped. Oh, I don't have any mods. Oh, that kind of sucks. All right, dadgummit. I don't have the mods on my person. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that is so bloody annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. Alright, we'll take all the... Take all the mods. Maybe I can store them in,
Is it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
I could go for a sleep. Alright, so it already has an extendo site on it, so that doesn't do me any good. Hmm. I thought I had a mod for... See, I've already got a scope on this. Do I need higher engineering levels or something? Or higher to do other mods? All right. Well, I already have plasma. My weapon's already plasma, so I don't need that. Yeah, I don't want to change it to shock either. What about... I want this one. This is my... So we'd already converted this to a heavy weapon. Can't put a bloody scope on it. I guess whatever weapons you put on is, or whatever mod you... I mean... Hmm. Well, it's kind of disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. This is melee, right? Yeah. I don't know what the sword is doing. Honestly. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, now I understand that. I'm gonna make my laser weapon freaking insanely overpowered. But I can't put a... Well, I've got a scope on it, but I can't do anything else. I want to put a muzzle. Oh, you know what? I haven't done anything with armor mods. I need to do that. Well, the only thing about armor mods is this was what I was wanting. The question is, I don't understand why I was not able to, you know, use it. I thought for sure I'd be able to use it on something. It also sucks that I cannot store mods in here. There's like no storage bins in here at all. So that means whenever I want to mod a weapon, I have to... Well, this is the closest place. I guess I could put all my mods here, but, you know. This is actually better because... Oh. I don't want to take all, I want to store all. Yeah, no, that was bad. This is a little bit. There should have been a way to transfer everything out. All right. The only downside is, oh, well, if we hit R, we can do transfer. Okay. That's what we'll do. That way I can just go through. Okay. All right. Well, we burned 25 minutes of the stream of this video doing that stuff. We're going to go see Phineas. So this is all the places we can go. Monarch. Cilia. We can go back to Terra too. I think that's where we were before. Let's go to Phineas's lab.
No.
Yeah. Here you can see all the planets of the system as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys for allowing you to land there. Movement between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work.
Arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
So this is kind of a companion deal too, really. Ada is. Know anything about the auto mechanical gathering dust in the janitor's closet?
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
I'd like to learn more about the colony.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Filius's orbital lab.
Ah, yes. As Dr. Welles is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most.
What do you know about him?
There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system?
No, do not do that.
A sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons.
Ah, bummer. You tease? Why'd you say the landing might be rough?
The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas Welles has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable to those hunting him. Even knowing the location, my systems resist my orders to go where I instruct them.
I want to ask about somewhere else.
Of course. What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Terra 2,
Where
since we
in
were
Terra 2?
Emerald Vale and Edgewater.
Edgewater is the sparkling county seat of Emerald Vale, or it was when first built. Since then, neglect and time have worn away her shiny veneer. The town is near the coordinates where Captain Hawthorne died. It would not be unfortunate if something, like say, a plague, were to wipe Emerald Vale from the face of the planet.
What do you think of the townspeople?
You mean the ones who did not answer my distress call with medical assistance, but instead came to issue my injured captain a parking ticket? I'm sure they are wonderful humans who don't deserve to be wiped out by starvation or a devastating plague.
Oh, I like Ada. Oh, she's too much. I want Ada. I want Ada. I want my own personal Ada. How's Edgewater faring since we left it?
Since you diverted power to Edgewater, the botanical lab shut down, and the deserters were forced to return to town. Meanwhile, the cannery's output increased, enabling the town's population to prosper. Thank you for nothing, Captain.
What would you have had me done? Kill everyone?
I cannot say. First, I need to adjust my memory interpretation sensors, but I think my answer is yes.
Hmm. Oh, interesting. Let's ask about somewhere
Of
else.
course. What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Let's see what else we
Where
could
in
get.
Tarantine? Edgewater is the town is near the coordinates where Captain Hawthorne died. Since you... Meanwhile, thank you for nothing, Captain.
It didn't give us.
Of
Alright,
course.
never mind.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
The Groundbreaker.
We're cleared to dock with the Groundbreaker if that's your desired destination. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardettes take their docking laws quite seriously.
You can take care of that for us, right?
I can, yes. Let me add that to my list of 1,435,498 tasks I am simultaneously executing in order to run our ship.
Great, thanks.
You are more than welcome, Captain.
Oh, she's too much. Well, give me the spiel on the Groundbreaker.
The Groundbreaker was Halcyon's original colony ship. It has since been repurposed as a service station in the Lagrange point of the system. Freighters often deliver or pick up goods from the Groundbreaker en route to other destinations. The city ship hosts an array of cargo bays, factories, housing sections, and more. Many of Halcyon's companies maintain office spaces with station representatives in what is considered a truly neutral territory within the system.
That's
I
interesting.
have filed the required docking forms in triplicate, and fees have been paid.
Oh, very good. Let's ask about somewhere else.
Of course. What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Monarch.
Where in Monarch?
Stellar Bay, I guess.
Ah, Monarch. The armpit of the Halcyon system. Her last functioning port town is Stellar Bay. Well, that is if you don't count Sublight's Smuggler's Port at Fallbrook.
Why is Monarch being blockaded?
I believe it has something to do with the planet being an uninhabitable wilderness and a lawless land with no corporate presence. You may wish to survey the residents in Stellar Bay for additional data points.
And Smuggler's Port?
It's Sublight run for the purpose of shipping contraband, and before you ask, I don't know the coordinates, so I can't dock us there.
Ah. Nice. So basically, the game is forcing us on a linear track for the most part. Although we're going to Phineas's lab first.
How can I be of assistance?
Got a minute to talk.
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
What if you don't have a power source?
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
I guess so.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
And what might that be?
Traveling the system with you, Captain.
Ah, very good. What about your last captain? Do you miss him? Or is one captain pretty much the same as another?
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Have there been other captains of the ship?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Let's talk about something else.
How can I be of assistance?
Oh, man. All right, entertainment.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
This will probably get me copyrighted, won't it? All right. For purposes of YouTube, I'm going to pause this just in case it's something copyrighted.
The best choice.
Never mind.
It's Spacer's choice.
That's not my favorite song.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
I should have known. Anyway. So I paused it for no reason. Alright.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice.
It's Spacer's Choice. It's definitely, whoever came up with these little jingles, definitely it's very catchy. Thanks.
My pleasure, Captain.
Alright, tell me a joke. You know it's going to be a bad joke.
What happened to the captain who kept pestering his ship computer? The life support was disabled. Ha, ha. Get it?
Yes, I do get it. What happened to the computer who was annoyed the heck out of its captain? Its power supply got disconnected. Ha ha. Get that? Alright, that's enough.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
I'll talk to you later, Ada.
Goodbye.
Alright, so even though we're... Well, there's Filius's little deal. And that's what Ada will put us down to. I need to go up to me quarters. As it looks like there's something new for Sam. First Sam result. Do not forget, you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical in Emerald Vale's scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running. With a few key modifications, I can envision a combat-compatible variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Ah, should be fun. Next. Removal of factory standard part. Sud Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat modified replacement part, Acid Steeper, has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to. Ah, but I do. I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit, and it's not turning up anytime soon. But good news. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker, who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of the acid steeper I can filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. Wow, so all the corporations. Okay, so you know they were talking. I was blaming Spacer's Choice as being a crappy company in general for spending money on a planet and then slowly kind of abandoning it. So that it's just like falling apart at the seams, but the board I guess the board is like the ruling body. So Auntie Cleo also is abandoning places. I'll pick it up the following I'll pick it up following this next pit stop. Back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. Okay. So it looks like we'll get new terminal entries from time to time. Alright.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Yeah, I'm going to. Which is why I slept in the captain's bed, girl. Ah, so we still have to do something with this terminal. No, we don't.
We've arrived at Phineas's Orbital Lab.
Okay. So I'm gonna do a quick save. Oh, this says transition to the docking bay. Oh, okay. So this is doing like KOTOR. Whenever you lift the ship in KOTOR, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, you got to pick which companions you got to pick up to 2. Okay, so they're both picked. I want them both this time. So I'm not expecting any trouble here. Actually,
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like.
yeah, I do.
Something vexing you, Captain?
Let's talk about this personal quest of yours.
Of course. Are you ready to break into security on the Groundbreaker?
Remind me why we want to do that.
If I can access the data cartridge from the terminal in security, I can easily hack into their arrivals, and that'll give us date. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifest to track the philosophy. Thank you, Captain.
All right. Well, we're not doing that. Let's see. So we got... Oh, wait. Good gravy. Oh, that's right. I leveled up. Man, I am so... man.
Wait a minute, Doc. You're doing it all wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong at all. Alright, so that'll get it up to 50. Wow, engineering is 71 because of Pravati. I really like this. All right, so we'll accept that. What kind of perks do we need? We still can't go down here. That could be useful. That could be useful. The next required ones, skills are down here, which I can't do. So I've got 3, so it looks like I gotta use it, get at least, Now, the benefit to this is that, yeah, we can carry more stuff. I think I want extra XP, though. Don't get me wrong, another 50k carrying capacity would be nice. Because I'm at 100. Of course, now that I've got storage, though, this isn't quite as bad, so I think I'm going to go with XP. Alright, so Vicar Max. Alright, Vicar Max, you were getting this. And you got a shotgun. Which I'm okay with you having. But he's supposed to be more of a melee guy anyway. Alright, what kind of perk do we want him to have? Increase your hack skills. Decrease the amount of threat this companion generates. Increase Increases companion's max health. I think I'm gonna do that. That will definitely help. Yeah, that's the problem when you level up in your oh, we didn't give him any armor. Oh, that gives him 10 armor? Alright, well, alright. I guess you can keep that. Oh, this is a pristine. Sneak plus 3. Almost want to give him... You know, just for fun, I kind of want to give him this. just for the look of it. I mean, seriously, look at that. I mean, how awesome is that? Yeah, buddy. All right. We'll go with that for now.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud.
Okay, he's that away. Oh, wow. 35 of my picks? Yowzer. All right, let's see. All right, we're gonna do that for now. Do I have any more sneak? Not sneak, block pick. That's a helmet. It may not be useful. Let's see. Tech skills. No, that's all right. Tech skills is that it would need to be that. Wait a minute. That says I have 63. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. 6335. All right, sorry, I'm playing around. I'm just kind of curious. 50. Oh. Okay, sorry. It just requires no lockpicks. I've been worried. That's just a skill level required to pick it. It needs a 35. I got 58. Okay. All right, now that makes sense.
Nicely done.
And taking it all is not stealing, so. But he owes us. He owes us for dumping us in this mess. All right. So we're gonna scout your landing bay, Filius. It's got a lot of these little tubes. This is a lot of work for one person to maintain. I wonder if he's got robot helpers somewhere. I've seen signs of them, but that doesn't mean anything. Oh, that's my ship. Wow. I was like, wait, what is that? Well, oh, that's because I got it. The other side quest. That's the only annoying thing about the side quest, this quest system in here. You can somewhat, you know, remove what is and is, you know, a marker. But I wish it was more fine-tuned, like it was in Skyrim. Okay, that's his ship. That's the one he brought us in on. And that's probably just background decor. They're probably not gonna let us go down there. Not seeing any signs of loot boxes.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
Ooh. I meant there, I thought I was gonna go over the edge. Okay, that's just a bolt. Alright, nope, 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 nope. We were already over there, so nope. Oh, not seeing is probably it. Who knows? Maybe later on we can go into other parts. Sometimes these games will do that.
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Well, you got one now. What the? What the? Oh my goodness, what the heck? We're gonna help our stuff to your, help ourselves to your stash here, Doc. You know, you owe me after all. Okay. I worked it all out. Explain details later. Will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary materials should be present in Halcyon, but locations elude me. Dumped a new associate dirt side Terra 2 near Edgewater. They have a stake in my purpose, but trust them in only about 23.7% at present. They're recovering a ship. Should be along any time. Just need to know where to send them. Let me know when you get this eager to be done. Oh, that's no, I'm Alex Hawthorne, so H. Blythe. I don't know who that is. I think I've heard the name.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Yeah, well. Sisty pig poof. The heck? All right. You know, that's I'm gonna do something to get a screen capture. Hold on. All right. I got a screen capture and then forgot to release the record, but basically I went through and was looting all these auto mechanicals. Reminder 14, remember it's this time. Absolutely vital 14, 14, 14. Whatever that means. Okay, there's the science weapon. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapon damage and the strength of their effects both increase as your science skill increases.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
So Alex was totally worried about this.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
You could have asked me before shoving me into an escape pod.
Oh, balderdash. You hadn't yet recovered your faculties of speech. What was I to do? Dear so-and-so, would you like to be shoved into an escape pod? Blink twice for yes? Still, I admit I may have been a touch hasty, even thoughtless. I do apologize if I rushed you.
You shot me into space, you lunatic. I'm lucky I survived it all.
Nonsense. There's no such thing as luck. Only well-calculated margins of error. You survived that fall in 85 out of 100 simulations.
Halcyon is a cesspit. I'm starting to regret ever coming here.
Yes, well, you're stuck here with the rest of us. Halcyon's our cesspit now, and we're all circling the drain together. We can wallow in our collective misery, or we can try to make Halcyon a better place. I don't know about you, but I'd like to live in a colony that isn't marching toward oblivion.
All right, let's change topics.
Of course. What's on your mind?
There's some reason you're hiding behind bulletproof glass?
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Well, if you got your beans, I guess you need plenty of toilet paper. Got a moment to talk.
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Don't you ever leave your lab? Well, we already know the answer to that. But...
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
That's not what I meant. Do you have some kind of life outside of your work?
Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
Why are you so obsessed with reviving the Hope's colonists?
Because we've lost our way. The board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you, people who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense.
Yeah, but you revived me, so you must have solved the problem.
Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the hope. Get it?
I'm glad to hear that. Everyone in the Hope is depending on us.
We'll do our very best to save them all. I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
I know that feeling. So basically, he doesn't care. Hibernation chamber. Oh, this is mine.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
So there's a cysty pig. Wonder what it eats. So he's experimenting on cysty pigs for some reason. Okay, don't know what we just picked up. Don't know what we just picked up. But we're picking up all these lovely posters. Probably stuff for our ship. Okay. That's what I thought. Ah, there's another loot box. Really got to pay attention. I've been mostly looking for obscure body in the SK system. All right, that's weird. I don't... What the heck? Alright. That looks big and nasty. Alright, this is an anti-Cleo machine. Alright, that's where we came in. Well, we got that one weapon. So the science weapon is on the Groundbreaker. His quest, Vicar Max's quest, is on the Groundbreaker. So this is on Roseway, so that's, I guess, another place. Alright, we're gonna put the main quest back on. So we can go here.
That was a good thing you did, Captain. Helping to bring the deserters and Edgewater folks back together. I hope you rest well on that.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
Alright. Alright, so we got the weapon. That's what I wanted to look at also. Now, I remember seeing a video of that in use. So I already know what the shrink ray does. Not really something I'm that interested in, to be honest with you. Alright, well, I guess we'll return to our ship. I wonder why they make it pause like that. You have acquired poster. You have acquired poster. It should have one more. They're probably in one of the crew quarters or in mine. Doesn't look like it's in mine, so I'm just curious now. Alright, provided he didn't get it. Okay, so whoever's gonna get this room is gonna get this. It's like I don't remember picking up this poster. I wonder if there was some I missed. I have not been looking for stuff like that. I'm going to start really paying attention. I mean, I haven't been looking for it. I picked up things and then saw that they were for the ship. Decorative items for the ship, but... Alright. Well, Ada, I guess it's time to leave this place.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I'll be here.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Alright, so we got no choice. We gotta go to the Groundbreaker.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? What part of the colony would we're cleared to dock with the ground? I have filed the required docking forms in triplicate, and fees have been paid. See you soon, Captain.
Alright, so everything's been paid. Everything is hunky-dory.
Can we chat? Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
Yeah, I guess we can do that.
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
I thought you said you could keep this boat in good repair.
I abso-surely can. I'm a passing fair mechanic. Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill. But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders and the like. There's tricks about ships I ain't learned yet. All I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned.
Let's see. Are you asking to leave my crew and join hers?
Gosh, no, Captain. I aim to stay so long as I'm welcome.
Oh, okay.
I figured Junlei and I could confabulate over wireless or by message.
Yeah.
And maybe when we put into Groundbreaker, I could stop by to visit her sometimes. But only when you don't need me with you.
Yeah, I guess.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Nah. It was you that wanted to talk to me, so. Alright, actually. Let's put on. Oh, that's right. That's what I usually do, is the stealth skills. I probably should. You know what? I probably should, you know, juice that up just a bit. What else? I'm testing the theory here. Okay. I see. Wow, look at the costs. The costs keep going up. Woo! Alright, I'm gonna take it all the way up to 10 just for the heck of it. Wow. The tinkering costs go up exponentially. Well, maybe not truly exponentially, but alright. This is our level 10. This is what sucks. Alright, let's look at armor. Oh wait, no. Mods. Armor mods. What do I have? Something I've got more than one of. This is this one. Tech skills. I don't want melee. Alright, so we'll take one. So the armor automatically comes with stealth skill +5, and then I get an additional Nightingale step, minus 25% on footprints, footsteps, and radius. But of course, I've got my I've got my companions with me, so their blundering will probably jack things up. Okay, this door is not. Alright, so they're both deal. Water. I needed some. Alright, not sure what happened there. Give me just a second. You look scary. All right.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Oh, nice. Okay. Shh. Let's see what Vicar Max says. I just did a quick save. Got a problem with that, Vic? Nope. Very good. Alright, so we're back to everything on this ship is mine. By the way, I just stole from the deal back there.
Still reviewing your manifest. Why not head on over to the Promenade? Lots to keep you occupied there.
Yeah. So this place is running short on power too, or something.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses? He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
I noticed you were in the middle of an argument earlier.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
I'd like to hear your side. What happened?
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolved your differences like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
You're lucky you're not serving a sentence.
You know something? I am lucky. I ought to raise a glass of 0G to my fortune, if I had the bits. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me, Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
You're in a hurry to get somewhere?
Oh, not at all. Just, you know, gonna figure out what to do next. See you around, boss.
So, I already said in my earlier deal that for role-playing purposes, even though my character's name is AstroNerdBoy, why not? That I will maintain the alias of Alex.
Yeah, I've done work for Sublight. Need to pay the bills somehow.
You mind if I steal your stuff? Because I really want to. Which reminds me. Okay, good. I have it. I don't remember where I got the gold teeth from. Do I need to go back to the place we just left? All right.
Carry on.
All right, if you say so. But I really want to steal stuff, so. All right, cover for me, gang. Let's do a quick save. All right, the witch is looking.
Not so fast!
All right. Well, I had a feeling. My sticky fingers. So he's off to the side there. Actually, you know what? I bet if I was in here. Oh, yeah. Woo. All right, well, we cleared that out. I wonder if there's a way. Hey, I'd like to report a theft.
Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
Okay, well, there was some stuff stolen. You might want to put that in your report. Who are you? Trying to dodge me?
All all over, but they still got us sweating to move boxes.
Well, I'm gonna try to lighten the load. How's that, you know? Anything I could do. I saw another loot box. This one's gonna be really hard. No, it ain't. Yeah, it is.
What do you need?
Oh, Felix is gonna... Okay. So I still... So the little punk still ratted me out. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. He's over here, I hate the man, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And yet... he's gonna cause the Groundbreaker's me to lose reputation points with the Groundbreaker because he saw me stealing. I don't mind telling you that's like trash. Alright, so we'll need to get rid of him if we want to steal that stuff. You little bastard! Interrupting my stealing fun. Alright. We definitely gotta crouch here. Do another quick save. Oh, come on, seriously? Well, looks like I got away with that. I saw some more loot. Ooh, what are you? Okay, I guess I need to be down here. So it's all about the stealth. So the puzzle. Now this, I've mentioned how I don't like puzzles in games. And I don't. But those are the kind of puzzles that don't bother me. I think. Yeah, that's my ship. Those other two are similar to what we've been seeing flying. Mine's not all that much different, to be honest. All right, what we got here? Oh, we got more. Oh, it's our boy. But I'm
That's
not gonna...
quite the impressive list of infractions.
Yeah, I agree. Captain Gunnar McRed, wanted for several counts of public intoxication, destruction of Groundbreaker property, unpaid docking fees, and resisting arrest. Contact Commandant Santina or Sanita if you have any information concerning McReed's or McRed's whereabouts. Failure to report a tip may result in imprisonment and a fine. Proof of a kill to collect reward. This looks like communist propaganda posters. All right. All right, there's customs. Alright, so we're gonna do a quick save here. What? Are you serious? Man, I still can't see me from here.
Hey, I saw that.
Piss off.
Hello, it's me. I just decided that things are going a bit too
that's who saw me.
smoothly. I'm gonna mess it up.
Right. Oh, well now. Wow, I'm surprised he didn't see me. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna do another save. This is hilarious. Oh boy. Okay. You know, this game just gets better and better. I'm not gonna lie.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Yeah, well. We're gonna sell stuff first. All right. Man, it's at times like this that I wish I had the I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that. I don't know what kind of negative effects it will have ultimately. Well, we picked up all these mods. Man, there's a part of me that's 2.5 pounds right there. This is when I wish I had that extra 50k carrying capacity.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
You know, I'm gonna drop off the mods real quick. I don't know when I'll get back here. So, okay. So, if you look, I'm down to 26 out of 100 on carrying. I carried a few food items just in case. I only kept some certain armor items to like if I needed a boost in skills. The rest were left on the ship. And then weapon wise, I've just got my core weapons here. We'll pick up a bunch, obviously, on the way, I'm guessing. But this is like a standard game. And then all the mods were put back on the ship. So, basically, now that I have a lot of room to loot. So now we're going to proceed. Oh, we can buy these things too. How many mag picks do I have anyway? I don't even know. It's not as good as Taster's Choice, but I guess it'll work. All right.
Identification, please.
Let's say, hypothetically speaking, I don't have an ID. What happens then?
Everybody's got an ID. Oh, let me guess. You, left it in your other pants? I hear that one a lot.
What if I told you I'm a newly thawed colonist from the Hope?
I'd tell you no one's fallen for that line in about 30 years. Then, I'd take the safety off my gun and kindly ask you to move along.
It's a good thing he didn't say that then, right? Right, sir?
Sure, kid. Right.
All right. Present Hawthorne's ID. Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
I knew you were going to say that.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board.
Oh, boy.
Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to
Nice.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Ah, shut up, Vicar.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford.
That's the guy that was talking to Alex.
Here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the Promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any ideas on why my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
I'm gonna wring this Bradford guy's neck. Great, I'll go talk to him and straighten this out.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Her shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
All right, got it.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'm looking for someone named Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go.
The
On your
fence?
left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
I'm looking for a drink. Any recommendations?
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right.
Got it.
You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
What can you tell me about the idiot Udom?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
So there's tension between Groundbreaker and the board.
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
All right, well, these guys are definitely ones we need to get on our side if we're going to fix the board situation in the colonies. Yet your station's in a state of disrepair. You could make the board fix it. Why can't the Groundbreaker and the board just work together? I'm glad that it terrifies them, the bastards keep pushing. I'm going to say number 1.
You mean the heat? Sure, we could make them fix it. But what would they do in retaliation? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
I'm surprised they haven't already done that.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
The board runs most of the system, don't they?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
All right, thanks for the
Sure
info.
thing.
Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the Promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
How does Halcyon Holdings work anyway?
Are you pulling my leg?
I'm new around here.
You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony. Well, I won't hold it against you. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the board.
Oh. So there's an actual boardroom somewhere with all these company heads in it.
Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself.
How does the Groundbreaker fit into that?
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
And the board runs most of the system.
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Seems like every year the board... Glad to help.
I didn't think there were many independent operators in the system.
Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
So what do you know about Sublight Salvage?
They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the Promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
I'm looking for something a little more local.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
How about something long-term?
If you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time. Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
All right. See you around.
Be seeing you.
So we are stuck here. Now I'm really glad that I... Well, wait. I went back just to dump off stuff.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever put into
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded and I'm afraid I can't let you near it till it's not.
I'm glad we went back for sure now.
I'd surely love to, but that's just not my bailiwick. You'll want to have words with our representative here from the board, Mr. Udom Bedford. His office is on the Promenade.
Doesn't it seem hot in here?
I ain't felt so much as a tepid breeze in weeks. I hope Miss Chief Tennyson gets that fixed soon.
Yeah, she's a worthless.
Well, it doesn't smell as bad here as Edgewater's graveyard in high summer, so guess I can't complain.
Either way, let's not stick around so long we all roast alive. No offense, Miss Elson, I'm sure whatever critical problem needs fixing will get patched in time.
Whew. I'm starting to feel like a sisty roast in all this armor.
Don't touch my ship, woman.
Gosh, I wouldn't dream of it. Not unless I got to, and I don't see any reason why I'd gotta. Do you?
Nope, but I got a gun.
She's a good ship, ma'am. Mostly doesn't act up at all.
Happy to hear it. Have yourself a pleasant day.
I could put a
Nobody
bullet.
taught you firearm safety, huh?
Yeah. Well. Because I don't want the rest of your buddies coming on me. Alright. This notice has been posted to inform the captain and crew of the Unreliable that is impounded by Groundbreaker Security and Customs on behalf of Halcyon Holding Corporation. Any inquiries related to this vessel and its status should be made to one Udon Bedford, the loser in the Halcyon office in the Promenade. We're gonna have words with this little bastard. He's the one that was sounding like a total suck up.
Heard from the lasses down on 22 that you did a contract for Sublight.
Only one, a legit haul. Smashed up a freighter out in the Charybdis belt.
You ever stop to wonder how it got smashed up?
Asking questions is a good way to forfeit my bonus. Some things ain't worth knowing.
Alright. You're ugly and your mama dresses you funny. I just want to let you know that. But we're in workbench discovered. Yeah, whatever. Oh, there's the workbench. A quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you will be shot on sight. Using the disguise will prevent immediate hostilities.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
Alright. Great.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
I'm interested in that McRed bounty. Where can I find him?
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
I'll take the posting. Oh, let me ask this. Why don't you send a Mardet to apprehend him?
Oh, I will. Soon as the chief approves the personnel reorg required for a bounty dispatch. So, in about 3 to 7 weeks.
All right, I'll take it.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
Did you notice how she phrased that? Proof of kill. One is a definite proof of kill. Bringing his lucky lighter is not a proof of kill. I'm sorry. I guess maybe, I guess maybe she thinks that the only way you could get that lighter is to kill him, but yeah. That's that's like in Dishonored, where you have an option to not kill the target. That was like the not kill the target option, if you ask me. What bounties do you have available?
Still waiting to hear back on that bounty for McRed. That aside, not much else.
I couldn't help but
Groundbreaker's keeping calm at the moment.
I couldn't help but notice the bounty posting on Phineas.
The outlaw scientist fella, right. The board's had it out for him for ages. If you have an inkling of the wheres or what-fors of his location, Udon Bedford would surely like to hear it.
Is this Welles fellow a famous criminal or something?
To the board, yeah. You've read his wanted poster. Whole list of things to get their unders in a wad. But he's never done nothing to Groundbreaker, so I've no problem with him. We keep the poster up to keep the peace is all.
So what's it like working security detail on a space station?
Do I look like your gossipy best friend?
You do.
While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious. I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell.
And I'd have no qualms
Understand?
shooting you into between the eyes. Understand? Just trying to make conversation, woman.
I'm not here for a chat. Now get moving before I see you
Nah,
move.
F you. I'm gonna keep talking. What's a Mardet?
We're the security force here on Groundbreaker. Started back before the crossing, you know.
Why Mardet and not guard or officer?
The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary Unit, Trailward Fleet. Folks started calling us Mardets because it was easier to say. Guess it stuck.
Oh, so they're ex-military. Okay. I'll be on my way then, woman. But don't forget I could kill you. I have a big gun. I've killed lots and lots of fools. Alright, what is this fool?
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before.
No, you haven't.
What can Groundbreaker security do for you today?
Just like to get my bearings. What the heck do you do here, Smeghead?
This is the security desk, sir.
Yeah.
If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sanita. I'm not authorized to take incident reports anymore.
Well, why not?
I'm not so good at filing. Mix up first name and surname 1, 2, 7 times. Well, folks are liable to start taking your filing privileges away.
I bet you've got seized contraband from all over the system locked up back there.
Sure, and stuff from outside the system too, off the interstellar freighters. That's why we also have so many armed Mardets on duty here.
What if some of that contraband's mine and I'm here to claim it?
That'd be awful weird. On account of you should be locked up back here too then.
Do you do, I don't know, tours or something?
We can't just let anyone walk in here. I wouldn't be, well, it's not, we just don't. Maybe if you clear an open bounty and get in good with Commandant Sanita, or help Chief Tennyson fix this heat, that might warrant a thank you tour or something.
I don't want to bribe him. I don't want to spend the money, but I could. Any chance you'll change your mind?
Well, let me think about it for a minute. No?
You don't sound awfully sure of that.
We got a lot of rules to follow. Hard to remember them all sometimes.
I'd really love to get back there.
Yeah, I'm getting that, but this area's off limits. I told you. Maybe if you clear an open bounty and get in good with Commandant Sanita, or help Chief Tennyson fix this heat, that might warrant a thank you tour or something.
Ah, man, this is where I wish I had my persuade up high, but I can't do it. It galls me to do this, but I don't know that I saved before this. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna rob you blind. I'll get my stuff back. So that's gonna be my ideal. All right, I forgot to pay this filing fee. That was 850 bits.
I told you, I'm not allowed to file stuff anymore.
I don't. Alright, I'm not gonna do it.
Alright.
That's it. I'm not. He's too dumb. I don't trust him. Lots of freighters come through the station. Must keep you busy.
Less than there used to be. Fewer freighters passing through these days.
Sorry about that.
I spend some shifts just listening to the wireless.
Why aren't as many freighters coming through?
Search me. I mean, don't search me, because that's my job. Get it?
Yeah, I got it.
I reckon you'd have to ask the folks in Byzantium. Less than there used to be. Fewer freighters passing through these days. I spend some shifts just listening to the wireless.
Hear anything good over the comms?
There's been a whole heap of good advertisements lately. Sometimes I tune in just for those.
It's not the best choice. Alright. I'm gonna do a hard save. Now, I
picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
asshole.
Ooh, you have found an ID to use with the holographic shroud. Now you will automatically be disguised when entering the associated restricted area. Oh, so... Alright.
Quietly now.
That stupid witch. Alright, I just did a quick save. I think I need to get up. I think I need to do the old jump routine. Actually, no. I need to do the out to the side routine. Woohoo!
What do you think?
Shut up. I missed him. Oh, man. You worry about one, you miss the others. Oh, man. Okay. Fine. What else? What else? It's just 3 heavy ammo. It's not like it's that much. I wonder, though. I still want to do it. Okay, we're hidden. We're hidden. Still hidden. Oh. Okay, those are, I can get it behind those kind of little puzzles every day. Oh, that is so amazing. That is so bloody amazing. All right, what do we have back over here? We got idiots. Alright. Well, unless they're gonna quit piddling around over here, I'm not sure how I would go about stealing this stuff. Woo! Alright, Vicar Max was hiding me. Not anymore. Now Pravati is. You gotta be joking me. Alright, Vicar Max is hiding me again. Well, I'm too close. Getting the lockpicks is gonna be a little bit more tricky. Alright. It's like, what the heck are you doing? Seriously. Oh, I don't want to pickpocket you.
I hear scary things about Monarch.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? They were the two that were gossiping over there. I probably should have came over and stolen while they were over there. So I probably missed my deal. Unless they come around to goof off again. Alright, so we stole that. Alright, so that's the security terminal. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna do a hard save for here. Alright. Alright, so... I have the holographic mask, or holographic thingy on. So if I've come through here, they should act pretty much like normal, though I think she's in front of the... Maybe not. Alright, we're gonna see. Holographic disguise activated. Your holographic shroud has activated, giving you temporary access to this restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, the personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation to reset the shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out the more you are interrogated.
Looking sharp.
Frack. Where's the terminal? Alright, I'm going back out. The timer at the bottom was it. Alright. Man, sorry. Alright, poor body, you're in the way. Alright. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Get out of there. Get out of there. Those two smeg... Yeah, there's two smeg heads are still there. Alright, so we want to go back in. Terminal. Where? Oh, is it? Oh, this sucks. I don't have time to...
You're an artist, Captain.
Wish they'd let us off station. Air up here's just recycled spacer farts.
Alright, we are somewhere else. Alright, so I gotta reset. I can't find out where the bloody thing is at.
Hold it right there. What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
Just don't make more paperwork for me, all right?
All right, you know what? I'm gonna load. I don't want my reputation dropping. I think it dropped because I'm not sure. Did she see me steal? Is that what happened? Where is this dadgum? Alright, that's fine. Oh, wait. It wasn't even this.
You're a deft hand, Mag. There it is. Just yank the drum.
All right. Hawthorne ship impounded by order of Udon Bedford. Still no clue why Hawthorne associates with the board snake.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
All right, let's get out of here. Okay. All right. I do want to loot this place, rob this place clean. All right, let's talk to Vicar Max.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
You hesitated there, Vicar. Why aren't you telling me?
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
This all seems a bit convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
All right, sounds good. Let's go. All right. So we're not going to Monarch, so this quest is dead now. All right, so we'll have to do that for Pravati. Let her meet the idiot engineer. We can't do that. Let's do that because we wanna progress the main quest so we can get the lockdown removed from our ship. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick save. La di da di da. Nothing to see here. All right.
You're an artist, Captain.
There's a ladder going up.
If you got a complaint, file it at security.
Yeah. Where does this go? Ah, this is that, okay. So, there's our ship, someone else's ship, Spacer's Choice ship. Oh, that little one's a smaller. I assume it's a ship. Looks almost like a train. It's not very big, though. All right, do we want to go back through security? Yeah, let's do it. We gotta reset. All right, let's do a quick save while we're out here. Oh, the woman left her post. All right, so we've emptied the impound room. Oh my goodness.
Hold it right.
Yep, it's hard to steal in plain sight.
Ah!
What the heck? Alright, so this one was easy.
do you think you're doing?
Just don't make more paperwork for me, all right?
Oh. All right, fine. I don't want to lose my reputation. Where? Oh, jeez. He was right there. No wonder he saw me. Bloody heck.
I'll keep quiet.
Hey, that's impressive.
Looking sharp.
Right, let's go back out the back door to reset. What the heck, Pravati? Alright, Smeghead is still here. Okay, I think I picked them clean. Alright, we're gonna go back out the back door. Pravati appears to be stuck. Oh my goodness, seriously? Alright. Go back up, I guess. Good grief. Ooh, don't want to fall off. They gave me... Ooh. They gave me, convenient steps. There's Vicar Max, but we still have not gotten Pravati. Woo! Alright. That's an annoying little bug in the game. Alright. Oh, it's not even stealing. This is it's acting like it's some kind of new area. Now we got Vicar Max, but where's Pravati? Alright. Wonder if this is some kind of like secret loot room. Okay. Woo! Woo! Right, that's where we came in from. I don't even know where Vicar Max is bloody at. I'm like on my own. And it did not jump. Asked it to jump. And it did not let me jump. Okay. Too quick. Too quick. Ah. Ah! Well, I hit run to start running first. And I don't like how this thing just kind of you really don't feel like you're in control of the jump. Oh, I was there. I was there. All right, made it. F5. All right. I don't want to drop down because I think. Well, I don't know. I don't think I've been here before. Not 100% sure though. All right. Holy cow. Oh, UI. Man, I really hate doing this. Just to get a picture. But there's no hotkey for it, and they never put one in. So even good game companies don't do everything right. Well, there's nothing on the body. I was hoping for a bit of lore. No? And there's no quest. See, this is quest items, right? No, it's junk. Oh, okay, that confiscated stuff. So I got 3 Mardet IDs. That confiscated stuff. Alright, there's no way to get up any higher. Well, kind of a bit of a bummer. I would have been, you know, kind of neat to have gotten a bit of lore on this. You know what? I'm going to do some checking. Well, I did a search. I didn't really find anything lore-wise or anything. I mean, there may be something, but I don't know if I can get to that door. I don't know if that was you know, just a little fun bit of fun, you know, like in Skyrim and stuff, or in Fallout 4, you're always finding skeletons and stuff. You know, I thought it would be kind of cool if there was some bit of lore, but there's apparently not, so. Alright. So this door is no good. Well. Ouch. Broke my leg. I'm kind of annoyed that Pravati and what's his face? Vicar Max are kind of like gone. The game should have done something. All right, so someone knows I'm not Hawthorne.
Quietly now.
Oh, there they are. Finally? I mean, seriously. Where the heck have you been? Now I can't move. Well, there. You didn't see anything, you understand? You didn't see a thing. And you're ugly, too. And your mama dresses you funny and all the other stuff. All right, so we've looted security completely. All right, what? I've been totally sidetracked because I am. Oh man! All right, so I need to find this smeghead who was sucking up to Alex. Oh, dadgummit, where are you, girl? Oh, there you are. I was gonna say, all right, which one is that? Udon is that way. What is this? Oh. You know, if this was another game, I could easily crawl up under, but it doesn't look like there's anything to crawl up under, so. And none of that is stealable. Oh, whoa. Wow.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
You mind if I ask you a question? Like, a personal one?
What's on your mind?
Is it true what you said? About being on the Hope?
If I said it was, would you believe me?
I don't rightly know. I haven't figured if you're the sort who'd make up stories. Not yet, anyhow. Well, welcome to Halcyon. I'm Parvati Holcomb. Parvati Holcomb, which you already knew. Okay, I'm bad at this.
She's very cute. I don't know if the game allows romance. Probably not. Let's see. I'm gonna give my real name. I'm AstroNerdBoy. To be honest, I don't know what I'm doing either.
Reckon we'll have to figure it out together. I mean, if that's what you want. I didn't mean to presume. Sorry.
Oh, man.
Are we gonna get in trouble today? Not that I want to. Just seems to happen around you, is all.
Don't worry about it. I was hoping for another conversation.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like.
Oh, yeah, I think about it all the time.
Something vexing you, Captain?
So I can send people back now. Right. I was hoping he'd have an option.
Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
Move along.
Shut up, fool. And who said you could smoke on duty? What do you want, fool?
I don't have time for this.
Yeah, well. You're lucky I don't put a gun in your mouth. I'm in a foul mood, apparently.
Rizzo's mock apple cider.
I shouldn't be, though.
A hard cider for a hard life.
But those fool right there, standing around doing nothing. I missed my chance to get some lockpicks.
Purpleberry Budge. A salt sour candy shell around a sweet
Right. The Lost Hope. So they made a bar for the deal. Rest and go. I want to talk to Smeghead and then we'll go exploring.
When might we expect you out here again? Canned surfish is already sold out again.
Who knows? Halls are scarce. Back in Triangulum, there were hundreds of space hands idle.
I heard piracy was up some around Halcyon, but I didn't think it was that bad.
I heard there's been a rash of conveyor losses on all routes. Even the air costs money here.
This isn't cyberpunk. Don't look at me with that kind of a look. All right. Waste disposal, he's not gonna be there. Like I said, we're gonna come back and explore, but I want to get my ship unimpounded. What the heck? Hack. Alright, let's do a quick save. Hey, someone complains like that winch over there. From Jay Tennyson. Anyone seen Private Taylor? Haven't seen him in days. Where are we on that toilet clog? Oh, man. I can understand this. This reminds me of like when my former colleagues from when I was in Japan and I all got together a couple years ago. It had been 20 years since we'd last seen each other. All right, there's a food situation. Okay, ship impounded. This is in general notice about our impound policies. The board impounded your ship. Take it up with the board. Their embassy is the Galley building opposite Sublight's warehouse. Alright. Looking for work? Urgently looking for a new crew to sign on. I've been stuck on Halcyon for almost a year now. I don't know what's holding up my next posting. Never had to wait this long to get on another freighter. I'd planned to take one of the rare long-haul ships back to Earth, but I haven't been able to find any. And even the shorter skips to the inner world seem rarer than the outer world routes these days. If anyone has any information about upcoming work, please post it here. So here's my story. My ship lipped into Groundbreaker in a rough state, and we couldn't make the repair fees, the docking fees, refueling, or the fees, blah, blah, blah. So now I'm stuck here. They took my ship and sold it for scrap. Now my credit is shot to hell, and corporate freighters won't hire me on. I'm hoping someone with a bunk to spare and places to go is feeling charitable. Thanks for listening. This notice has been posted 56 times in 632 days. Alright. No one came to arrest me, so hopefully I'm
Go
okay.
back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, you tell him.
Just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
I thought you two had somewhere to go.
Just passing through, minding my own business.
No, you're not passing through. You're...
Assholes in their big interstellar freighters. One nearly rammed me on the way in.
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Wonder what's playing at the Bijou Review this week.
I don't know.
The board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
Scheduled advertisement.
Everything in here is worth more than I made in my whole life.
The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hardworking citizens. This story brought to you by Halcyon News, all the news that's fit to broadcast.
Well, I wanted to listen to that because of, I gotta go there eventually.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
Yeah, Mr. Suckup.
Something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
I'm gonna wring your scrawny neck, you sprat F. Give me back my ship. Alex is dead. I'm just gonna tell him.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Okay, dude, I'm sorry for your loss, but, you know, he didn't like you anyway.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend.
Yeah, I got that feeling.
You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Well, I don't want this guy latching onto me, but... see, lie gives you more XP. I'll just lie. Yeah, sure.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man.
Make the maybe.
Tell me, how did he die?
Alright, I'll keep lying. He was eaten alive by feral canids.
No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
So about my ship.
Fine. You're free to go. I've removed the impound order on your ship. But before you go, I did have one request. Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Welles.
Oh.
I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Welles might be? Anything at all?
Why is the board so interested in Welles anyway?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Why do you think I'd know anything about Welles?
Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table?
He never mentioned Phineas Welles.
That's... well, that's just terrible news.
I'm not giving up Phineas.
Oh, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What's this about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Alright, I'm gonna regret this, but is there anything I can do to help?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Welles would go a long way. It's my white whale, I suppose.
That's Moby Dick. But that aside, I can't tell you where Welles is.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand.
Yeah.
Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you something else, you mustache freak.
Be my guest.
What do you do here exactly?
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
Big fish in a small space station. Nice setup.
I have few complaints.
What do we want to ask here? Why are there armed guards in here?
Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive.
Yeah, but I could kill
They're
them.
here to keep the peace, of course.
To watch your back, you mean?
Precisely. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign.
You call keeping offices on their promenade benign?
When the alternative is board guards at their gates, yes, I do. They don't see it that way, of course, but I can't say I much care.
What are in those locked doors in the back?
A luxury stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use.
Oh, does the chairman visit here often?
Oh, good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk pile. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use.
I want to get in there. That would be a challenge, I bet. But that aside, does it seem hot in here to you?
Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can I be expected to work in these conditions?
Bye, fam.
Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action from her.
Yeah, she didn't seem like much of
Conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
So, can you get me to Stellar Bay?
Good law. Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
So no.
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
No would have done it. You didn't have to crack open a thesaurus.
Best to be clear, I believe.
Yeah, well, anyway, to my other questions.
Ask away.
We're leaving. So he's got 3 corporate troopers. I don't know if this guy ever leaves. I'm tempted to look online to see if I'm guessing the guards outside would always stay outside. Unless there's a way to drop down from these vents. Or maybe there's a way, you know, in over there. I don't know. I can pick it in 1 second. I've got high enough picking skills. Optional elevator key card. Ooh, so... And I would need a lock picking of 86. I only have 63 right now. Alright. So we're gonna go, I guess. Keep up the good work, you fools. I'm gonna try to rob you blind later. Maybe you guys could keep them distracted, you know.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Welles. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
So this is the board embassy. There's a balcony up there. I bet there's a way to get up there. I may cheat to figure it out, but then again, I may not. I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet. All right. All right. Let's start exploring the promenade. We're looking at, wow, 54 out of 100. When you're looting everything, it gets big like that. Hey, I told you no smoking on the job.
Move along.
No, I'm not moving along because you're smoking. All right, what does this say? Welcome. Drink efficiently. What do we have here? Doesn't look like anything. All right, we're going in, gang.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are
I don't care
scheduled
about
to air
tossball.
soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question.
If it wasn't for
Both
us, this
teams
whole
have
damn
tested
station
negative
would
for
shut down.
performance-enhancing stims. A tossball first. Coaches and referees are debating how and
Oh,
if
brother.
this behavior could lead to an unfair advantage.
Oh, brother.
This has been Halcyon News, your only source for news in the Halcyon colony.
That maniac on Monarch's still screaming into the comms void. Getting real sick of it.
Yeah, I've done work for Sublight. Need to pay the bills somehow.
Keep him quiet, Cap.
Alright, we're doing a quick save. Alright, I got a blocker. There's a chance. Now this guy's looking right at me. Seriously? Seriously? I can't steal it from this distance. Let's see. This one's gonna be hard. I need Vicar Max. Let's see. Let's see.
Coming back. On my way.
Heading back.
Heading back.
I don't know what... I'm gonna look up what those buttons at the bottom mean. I have no idea. I wanted to get him... I wanted to make him move forward. I need that poster. Okay, he just moved forward. Okay. Very good. Not quite good enough.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular
Maybe when that doofus is drinking.
for the following story. Remember Auntie Cleo? Because she remembers you. When you were sick, who took your temperature?
Nice doing business with you.
Alright, so everyone saw me in that one. Alright, I'm going to have to figure out how to steal that poster. It's not going to be right now, though.
For me.
He saw and both these two saw. So, yeah, this one's going to be a bit of a tricky one. Well, surely people leave and move around and stuff. We'll have to keep track. I mean, characters, even NPCs, have to move on some sort of time deal.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing.
I don't suppose you know a way to I could get to Stellar Bay, do you?
Stellar Bay proper? Tough to say. The board recalled all the nav keys about 10 years back when the corpse pulled back to Terra 2.
Do you know why?
It's overrun with beasts, I heard. Big ones. Kinda chew your face off for fun. Might all be board propaganda, though.
I bet there is.
If you're aiming to
big
get
beast
to
there.
Stellar Bay, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. The board don't like them that truck with Monarch. But I ain't the one you ought to be asking. Try Gladys on the Promenade. She'll fix you up.
Yeah, I plan to have a word with her. All the traders in the systems come through here. Heard anything interesting?
I hear tell some folk down in the townships are getting offered early retirement. Who'd think of such a thing? What would you do with all the time?
Play the Outer Worlds and other such games. What's with this heat issue I keep hearing people complain about?
The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it.
Yeah, well, you know what? You got a potty mouth. But it sounds like you might have an issue with your thermal control system.
Couldn't say. And I wouldn't be pouring drinks professionally if I could.
Yeah, well, I didn't need
All
your
I
lip.
know is we're cooking in our own juices here, and it's only gonna get worse.
What do you need the radiators for?
They're supposed to gather up all the heat the systems generate and vent it into space. Instead of the heat going where it ought, though, it seems to be blowing straight down the Promenade.
How long's it been like this?
Weeks? I lost track. Too law-damn long.
Who's in charge of fixing it?
Engineering. Chief Junlei Tennyson, to be precise. She runs this heap. Best she can, anyway. Don't know what's got her dragging her heels, but I wish she'd hurry it up.
Well, maybe I can do something about that.
That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief Junlei in engineering.
Alright, now I've done coughing in your face. What do you know about Chief Junlei?
There's nobody who knows more about the station's guts. Any system you could name, June's crawled around inside and made it better.
Except for the radiators.
She doesn't come around here often, though. Don't see her as much of a drinker. Too straight-laced for that.
Alright, let me see what you got
What
for sale.
ain't I got?
Alright, so we're gonna sell junk. Okay. Whew. Alright, that's got a higher DPS. Alright, I'm gonna sell that. And I'm gonna sell a hatchet. Dialogue skills +5. All right, we'll definitely keep that. Don't really need that. I'll sell that. Ooh. Elite troop armor. 24. Wow. All right. All right. Well, Smega that was looking right at me left. Though I think that's him. Yeah, it is. Or her, whatever the case may be. They need you two to be blockers. And this is too far around. And he's looking right at me. There's got to be a way I can get that poster. Was there someone here earlier? Can't remember. Anyway. Alright. Wait, let's look at the map. Alright, so it's a circular jaunt in there, but there is a stairs. So let's go through here. Okay. That just goes into some kind of storeroom. Alright. Just in case. Oh, this is the John. Alright. Not stealing into John, apparently. So we will take this stuff. Earl.
I'll be just a moment.
But what if I need to take a dump? I don't want some hurtling winch next to me. Although, that would actually be kind of funny. Ah, the chef. Well now, well now. Okay, chef. I see, you're serving frozen dinners. Not letting me steal it, cause, you know, stupidity. There we go.
What do you
You're freaking... Your back was to me, unless there's another chef around here that I missed. That could have happened.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
Alright, there's a doofus, there's a doofus. Guy's back to me. There's no way. Oh, that's what happened. Alright, so he moved around. Don't look at me.
Talk to Vera if you need something. She's usually behind the bar.
Yeah. Get out of here. I'm trying to steal. I'm trying to steal your food. You understand? I'm trying to steal. Alright. Well, now I understand how he caught me. Alright, get my way. Oh, the other guy almost caught me too. Oh my goodness, it's I mean, it's just a little bit too far out of the way.
Need directions? Try an engineer. Groundbreaker's a bit of a maze.
Yeah. I want to steal your food. Alright, he's at the side. Where's the other doofus? Nothing suspicious here. Go back to your cooking. Alright, thank you for leaving. Alright. Got all the food. So sorry you got nothing to feed anyone. I stole all your, you know, your frozen dinners and your whatever. Alright. Now then, we're gonna complete going through the circuit. And alright, this is where all the brewskis are kept. Come on through, gang. Come on through. Alright, let's go ahead and shut this door. Safety first. Alright, what we got here? Map. Alright, another storeroom. Woo!
Nicely done.
That took a while. We're gonna empty the storeroom and then sell it all back to the proprietor. Oh, that's too funny. Oh, man. All right. Oh, this is too fun. Too fun. All right. So they've been suitably robbed.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed? Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful brands and products.
So that's another level. I'm just
Military
wondering.
service does not guarantee full employment rights, tax breaks, military discount, health benefits, military burial, participation medal, training, or weapons. This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit to broadcast.
Probably, I don't know. I was looking to see if there was a way to get up there, but I don't see that there is. So, okay, so you got losers sitting at the bar. You got losers just kind of sitting here on their hands. Losers sitting on their hands. Loser holding up the wall, although it's better than when he was over here. All right, I gotta write a note. If I can find a piece of paper. Okay, let's see. All right, we're gonna come back in here. I don't know when. I don't know that this thing even tells like a time. There was a day-night sort of kind of thing, but I don't think anyone actually went to sleep in the game. And if that's the case, then these fools here They may do. They just. This may be where they stay all the time. Now, how the heck you would go about stealing this poster, I don't know. Or maybe you just steal it. I just want to see. What is my reputation right now? Alright. Deserters. So, I did take some hits with the deserters because I killed their power, so. Alright. So you can take negative hits. So I have a 2% negative with the board. Oh, that's because, yeah. So there's no way you can avoid not getting some negative stuff. But you can get some negative stuff and still get max positive. So I'm gonna go a quick save right here and then just steal it.
What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
Sorry for the misunderstanding.
Alright. So I have a 1% negative. Alright, that was worth it. Alright. So we're out in the central corridor. We've done this. Alright. So we're just gonna follow right. What are you? Oh, you're that woman we talked to.
You ever hard up for work? Try sublight salvage. Good pay if you're morally flexible.
Well, I am morally flexible, which is why I'm stealing looks left and right.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back.
Yeah, I bet.
I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
What's the benefit of modifying my weapons?
Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
Well, that's true.
All the better for performing a little percussive maintenance.
Self-improvement, including one's weapons, is always a worthy endeavor.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
That previous gun sounds like one I want. How do I attach a mod?
Only takes a bit of elbow grease and a spot of engineering know-how. Most ships have a workbench near the cargo hold. Ours is in engineering. You could take your new toys over there if you feel like tinkering.
If I change my mind, can I take a mod off or replace it?
No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys.
Where can I find these mods?
Right here for a start. I got a fair selection. Modified weapons are my specialty.
Does modding a weapon void the warranty?
A what? Sorry, hon. Here at Bell's Shells, we just don't discuss impolite topics, and WARRANTIES tops the list.
Oh, it's too much. This game is too much.
So, what can I get you?
Alright, so she wasn't lying. She's got lots of mods. What kind of weapons? She was talking about, oh, there's a Deadeye assault. Oh, man. So that's 1,000, almost 1,000. I've got a mod. I might be able to pick up one of these. I'll have to come back. I'll come back maybe. I'm not sure. I mean, but slapping a scope, making this my sniper rifle, I like it. I'll see if I can find one. There, all right, there's one right there. Well, let's see if I can steal it from under her nose. She seems pretty stupid. Like I said. Alright, she's got her eye back to us. Alright, well. She's still not looking.
Hey, stop!
I hope I saved after I... Doggone it. Alright, well, I stole the rifle already. It's just that stupid winch coming around. Alright. Ah, she just went by.
Do you know what's happening on Terra 1? Last I heard, the board was in dispute with the renegade company. Sound to die?
I think I'll be selling her some of her own gear. Alright, quick saving again.
Nicely done.
Ooh. Come on, come on, come on, get in here. Come on, get in here. We gotta close the door. Thank you. There's... Ooh-hoo! Yeah. Give me all this delicious loot. Ammo. You guys don't mind. I know you don't. Thank you. You guys are awesome that way. Alright. Doing a quick save. Where am I? Oh, okay. This looks like a hidden... Where does this come out at? Ooh.
Incoming!
Ah. You know, that Min-May or whatever her name is. She's not doing a very good job. I mean, I get the ship is old. But it's like, really, does anyone ever like bother to come through here? All right, where are we at on the map? All right, we need to go this way. And where do we come out at?
Great work.
I have no idea where I'm at. All right. You know, I was just looking at the time. Let's see. I need my sneak up bad. Hack and lockpick is pretty decent for now. Long guns is pretty decent. I know I need science up more for the build, for the sniper build, but I mean, I'm getting So I've got the 40. Why? I hate to say this. For the build, I need more of this. But I want my persuade up higher. Alright. So we got persuade up to 30. Alright, and then I'm gonna put 2 into that. Alright, we got no perks. Do a hard save here. I should have done a hard save before I did that, but that's alright. Okay. Well, I don't know why. Well, clearly there are parts of the ship that haven't been used in forever. And, I'm just hoping I don't get totally lost. What the heck? Oh, this is the Promenade. Oh, where? Alright, there's engineering. We're going to go over there in a bit. Wow, that's kind of cool. I wonder... How lovely. Is there a reason you're giving me these stairs up here? Doesn't look like it. Where's the map? Okay. We might be able to... This may be how we get to that one... Maybe?
Hello? Someone there? Help! I'm locked in here! Get me out!
Uh-oh.
Incoming! Don't mess with us!
That's where we came in. Where? It's on the other side. It's not over here, is it? Alright, we're back in. I love this weapon. I'm glad I modified it or tinkered with it or whatever. I did mod it too. The heck? Mana pillars. Alright, they don't seem to carry to examine. Vera says, Last Hope's plumbing is acting up again. Take a gander at the usual spot. While you're up there, someone locked their key behind a door. It's the locked one. Once you're ready for a challenge, come back and we'll discuss the radiators for the 100th time. Now, there's a dead engineer. And there's another one. And another mag pick. I guess these little mana pillars or whatever the heck they are carnivorous. Alright, what's the benefit of walking down this way? Don't scare me like that. I was like, what the frack? Alright, so that's basically just not helpful. Alright. I'm totally bummed. Alright, I'm going the wrong direction to get to... whatchamacallit. Well, let's see. Might as well go and take it ladder down, then we'll go that way. Oh, is this a storage room we've already been in? Alright, I think it is. In fact, yeah, this looks like... providing I'm coming up, girl. Alright. I think we've taken care of the enemy. This is above the bar, that's what I thought.
It smells awful, and not all of it's mine. Oh, thank you, stranger. Shit, ain't that a relief? You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend.
I think he was mentioned earlier. What happened?
What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually 2 things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up, the damn door decided to close and lock on me.
How long were you in here?
Time stood still. I was aware of nothing but the smell. Ugh, could have been days. Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song is gonna have my ass for wage theft.
I hate to do this, but I'm gonna say I did you a favor. What are you gonna do for me?
You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom? Is that how it is?
Just make sure people know I helped you out.
That all? Of course. Everyone on the ship's gonna hear about this. Hell, it's the only chance I've got to keep my job.
Alright, so that is exactly what I wanted. Ooh, we got journal. Oh, it's just a codex. So reputation, Groundbreaker. So we got 8% positive, 1% negative for the steel. I can live with that. Dirty jobs. Wanted to ask him what he ate, but I'm afraid to. Alright. We are heading sort of kind of in the right direction. Alright, so that's where we were before. I think we've already been down here. We have not been in, or maybe we have been in here. Oh. Please, please, please. It is sorta, kinda. Okay, okay. Not exactly what I wanted. There is a chest over there, so that alone makes it worthwhile. This is the apartment. There is a way we can get up to it. There is a chest up there. Oh, man. There's no way I can leap to it, though. I will be doing some consulting. Well, I guess it's not stealing when it's up here. Alright. It's not letting... Woohoo! About to fall off. It's not letting me... Alright. Yeah, that's too far back. Even if I could somehow get up there, and it's not gonna let me. And I do not want to fall down into that endless pit down there. In fact, I'm going to do a quick save right now. Man. So, that's the elevator. There may not be a way to get in there other than the elevator, but we'll figure that out in the next episode. In the meantime, if you liked the video, give me a like and a subscribe. Thanks for all the support on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Also, there's my anime and manga blog at anime.astronerdboy.com. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.